Why is always that the case? We have also seen Jamaicans when Jamaicans are running in the in athletics, and people started saying these are Africans. But uh, why is always that confusion? Why is there such issues in that respect?
Huh. I think the confusion comes about because their ancestry might be African, but the development of their skills lacks that African touch in it. So yes, they might be black or from the continent of Africa, but if you look at it, most of the times they train under European systems and not African systems per se. And even if you look at the Moroccan team, most of them were Moroccan, yes, but if you look at where they've lived, where they've played, most of them have played outside of the continent. So it's very hard to connect them back with the African continent. Because looking at it from my perspective, the only thing African about them is their color, like you're saying about the French national team. But that saying they are African in a sense is taking away the credit of the, you could say, the French systems which have created them to be what they are today. So they might be African, but also in a way they are not African fully. Uh, Players, I could consider players who are African fully those ones who grew up in Africa, came up through African systems, and then were exported to not were exported, then exported their talents to Europe, like the Kenyan football player Michael Olunga. Everything about him is African because
Yeah.
we saw him grow up in Africa, went to a Kenyan university, played for a Kenyan team. Then thereafter, he went to Europe. But
Mhm.
if a player is African, but then undergoes training in a European system, it's very hard for us, for me to look at them as a fully developed African player of sorts.